All right. Now on to our topic tonight, the state of comedy, the United States of comedy. I was only about 5 years into doing stand-up in 2015 when Trump descended down that escalator and things got weird. Let's be real, things got weird everywhere, and stand-up comedy was no exception. For the first time, there seemed to be a real divide in the comedy world. It was shocking to me because I always thought there was so much solidarity in stand-up. It was us, the performers, versus them, the normies, the crowds, the institutions, the industry, the tech lords. We were grinding it out and it was them. But suddenly, there were the comics who continued to make jokes about anything and everything, and comedians who became PC police. It was truly shocking to me. In 2019, I wrote a piece for the Washington Examiner titled Comedy's Last Stand. It was in reference to the intensely politically correct moment that we were living through, the Great Awakening, as it's been referred to. In the article I wrote, stand-up comics are the frontline fighters of the culture war for a reason. It is their job, more so than even musicians or artists, to push boundaries, to turn sacred cows into hamburgers. Then we all kind of know what happened during the 2020 lockdowns. Podcasts blew up, and it was truly one of the only places you could make jokes without being kicked off Twitter or demonetized on YouTube. Unlike the censors who came for the famous Lenny Bruce, the new censors were mobs of frothing, offended masses and invisible algorithms. But a lot of people didn't cave to the mob, and those who didn't or fought against the fear that it infected Hollywood by producing their own podcasts and stand-up specials are incredibly rich now. Some might say it's a golden age of comedy. Comedy is bigger than ever. It's everywhere. Elon Musk's recent plea to make comedy legal again feels like it belonged in 2018. Comedians are selling out arenas, they're flying around in private jets. Comedy and comedians have taken on a sort of outsized role in the culture, being hailed as some of the greatest political commentators of our time. Is this a good thing? Commenting on war is nothing new for comedians, but allegedly swaying the outcome of elections? I struggle to think of another time in modern history that the jester, the clown, has been so influential. But what happens when subversive comedy becomes mainstream? When the jesters become kings? Who keeps them in check? Have we reached peak comedy? And if so, what's next? I want to hear from you, America. What's tickling your funny bone?